Good morning, beautiful people. Dr. Eve here. Hope all is well. It's so good to be amongst the land of the living. Welcome back to my channel. I am Dr. Eve, here where we talk about all things sustainable living and building a strong home economy from the soil up. We're having an amazing time, y'all. I have not been on in the last couple of days. I have my grandchildren. I have my grandchildren. They are here from New Orleans, and it is an exciting time. And right now, I'm escaping away for a cup of coffee because, baby, when them kids' feet hit the floor, it's over. You are theirs till they close their eyes. And that's okay, right? So, hello and welcome back. And today, I was up bright and early this morning, got some good rest, and I was up bright and early this morning. We did a lot of amazing things yesterday, the kids and I. We harvested lots of herbs for teas and things. And one of my little babies just know all the names of the plants. He is like a whiz on nasturtium and mint, and he's not but three, y'all, four, three, soon to be four. But this little baby was literally pulling the nasturtium leaves and eating them. And I thought, wow, how amazing that is that they are teaching these things in his preschool. So he is at a Montessori school, and so they eat from the earth, they grow food, and they eat the food that they grow. And that's exciting. He said, we put these in our salads. I'm like, oh, y'all better go down there doing this good work, with the children. So super excited. And to yesterday we also picked some lavender, and I showed them how to literally pick the nodes to make more, pick the notes to get beautiful scents. And so today I want to talk a little bit more about lavender. Lavender is a really, really special plant that can not only be for medicinal purposes, but for aromatic purposes as well. And you can also propagate. So I have been up early this morning propagating lavender. And so I actually cut some for you all to see so we can have a talk about lavender and its meanings and how it relates to all the things, because God is the producer of all of these things, right? And that's the most amazing thing to me is, you know, I always want to know how what we talk about today is relevant to our spiritual health, right? And lavender, it's not explicitly mentioned in the Bible, but the fragrant plant and its scent are associated with biblical figure like Mary of Bethany. So you know her, right? Everybody, and Mary of Bethany was the one who washed Jesus' feet with the fine oil, right? And it's also mentioned as like this word, the word is spikenard, Spikenard, likely lavender, right? So again, I'm always looking for meaning for the word. Let me show you the harvest that I collected this morning so we can make the connection, y'all, because it is beautiful. Should I don't know. But we were talking about some lavender this morning. Isn't that beautiful? This is the lavender that I harvested this morning, and I'm actually going to be picking these little nodes right here because these are the nodes where the high fragrance comes from. And so I'm looking to harvest these nodes, and because once they get into full bloom, they are less fragrant than these little nodes. And so you want to catch them while before they open. So we're going to be harvesting these for our teas. And I have an entire field of these lavender plants. So I'm really excited, and we're going to be propagating them for new lavender. by taking off the bottom leaves and putting them into soil to root. So I'm really excited about today's project of lavender, and I hope that you are. So we're going to be talking a little bit more about that, and let's get into the many ways that it is mentioned. Okay, so when I looked it up, it talked about the song, of course, Mary of Bethany, who washed Jesus' feet. And then the Song of Solomon uses spikenard to symbolize love and beauty. And if you've ever smelled lavender, you would think love and beauty. It is so aromatic, so beautiful, and so protective, right? And that's the thing about it. Lavender is one of those plants with its beautiful aromatic fragrance. It also it's also pest resistant. I mean, it's like the pests don't want nothing to do with it, right? And if you plant it around your house, you're really protecting your home with it, because the high aromatic is what the pests do not like. They don't want to be around all those high, beautiful smells like lavender. So anyway, it's all around my front yard, like the front of my house is all lavender. And so let's talk a little bit more about the symbolism. The Song of Solomon uses spikenard to symbolize love and beauty, with the king's table smelling of spikenard, right? Now, its symbolism, lavender's scent and color, which is purple, y'all know that means royalty, but it also is associated with purity, serenity, grace, calmness, and royalty. You know, lavender, they put in baby's lotion, they put it in soap. You can drink it as a tea in the evening to help you wind down to rest. It has a sedative reaction. So it's a really good as a tea. And some of its uses was for fragrance, uses in baths, clothing, and hair. So I'm really excited to have lavender here on the homestead and to share with you all the many ways that you can use lavender in your home. So sometimes all it takes is one plant. One plant, y'all, makes many. So that's why we're talking about how important it is to propagate your lavender to make more plants. And the one thing about lavender is it gets kind of woody, right? And when it gets woody, it doesn't produce as much. So what you want to be doing is making sure that as it grows, you grab some of the new leaves and propagate them so that you can have more lavender instead of buying more. So I'm excited. That's really all I have today. I think about, you know, Mary of Bethany, who washed Jesus's feet, and how he was like, you can bring me all the things that you have, but nothing was more adoring to him than her taking her fine oil, her lavender, there she is, and literally washing his feet. Such a humbling thing for the king. All right, y'all. I am not staying long. As I said, I have to have my coffee because the children are up, and that means busy. And let me, you know, I had propagated some earlier. I don't have it near me, but I wanted to show you what it looks like once you propagate it. But I'm going to be propagating these, and I will keep you all posted on the process, some of the notes that I have, because I've got now little tins of it. I put it around the room. You can make sachets out of it to put under your pillow. You know, though you can do all kinds of things with this lavender. So if you have a field of lavender, listen, if you would like a sample or you would like a seed of this, or send your own self-addressed envelope to the address that is within um, my subscriber box. You have to subscribe first. Once you subscribe, then you will have the address. Actually, the address is listed. So it's NCBWR, and it tells you the post office box. And yeah, so if you would like a little scent of it, then send your own self addressed stamped envelope, and I will send you just a little of this lavender from the fields at La Geneve Homestead Estates and Pharmacy. All right, everybody, I gotta go finish up this coffee. I hope that you have the most amazing day. Whatever you do, don't let anyone get in the way on your journey to becoming who God has called you to become. I am Dr. Eve, and this is
Side eye. Emmy
Emery.
Grace.
Thank you,
Side eye,
everyone.
Emmy Grace.
All right, everybody. I got to get started. Have a great day. And I hope to see you. If you haven't subscribed already,
I was like, oh
please
my God,
do.
I'm drinking.
And I hope to see you on the next video.